Fourth from Oakland, the Insulthane Extreme. Middle Fort Mechanical number 5 is Alex Schutz. Starting fifth from Caledonia, the Runway Energy Oshwegan Speedway number 88 is Justin McDonald. Behind them from Hagersfield, the Iroquois Hereford Farms Townline Variety number 49H is Jerry Hill. From Vanessa, the BCG Electrical Mike Urich Dodge Chrysler number 8, it's Hurricane Hannah Farrell. And at the tail, scheduled to go in the 8th position from Milton, the Queensway Truck Center Industrial Dock Equipment number 51 is Chad Corcoran. We don't see Chad out there as of yet. 6 laps will be the distance. 8 cars scheduled to go in this one. Total of 15 crate sprint cars signed in here tonight. We did see Corcoran in hot laps, but do not see any movement over there in the pit area. So looks like we will go with 7 cars in Strickland's GMC Crate Sprint Car Heat Race number 1. Again, brought to you by Creative Edge Signs and Graphics. And we saw earlier tonight the stock car divisions are handicapped into their starting positions. That's been the case for the crate sprint cars over the first 2 years of their existence, but this year an open draw. So that's why you see drivers like Huntsinger and McDonald in this first heat race. And Hurricane Hannah Farrell getting the number 8 out on the track here. So we get set to go. Kyle McKenzie's got the green flag in hand. The field crawls up to the chalk line. Here we go on heat race number 1. So into turn 1 they go the first time. Heron takes the early lead in that number 12 car and instantly begins to pull away over Aaron Turkey, Justin McDonald, and Ryan Huntsinger, who's now to the inside of both the Oshwegan Speedway teammates, Turkey and McDonald. Huntsinger tried to get to the inside on Turkey there, couldn't do it, and here comes McDonald back to the outside as Hannah Farrell got off the track in turn number 1 and 2.
Yeah, Justin McDonald really coming into his own. He goes to the outside of Aaron Turkey. He had the wing push so far back last week, drove up to second, didn't realize he could move it back forward. It would have helped him out a bit, but he's really getting his feet wet, looking good here, Tommy.
Huntsinger had a big wiggle in the 43H, and now he's feeling the heat from the rookie driver Alex Schutz in the 5 car as Heron continues to lead here, and then it's the teammates Turkey and McDonald going at it for the second spot.
McDonald right up on the top line. Aaron Turkey a little bit lower. As they come through 3 and 4, the middle will work better for McDonald, and he'll drive away to the high side of turn number 1 and try and chase down Brad Heron.
McDonald's got the quickest lap of record in this race so far, but he's not able to shake Turkey away from him so far. Up front, it's all Brad Heron with the white flag in the air.
So Jesse McDonald with a smooth line, but it's Brad Heron, the veteran of this division, now working to the inside here of turns 3 and 4, and he'll come around to grab the checkered flag from Kyle McKenzie and grab qualifying race number 1 ahead of Jesse McDonald, Aaron Turkey, Ryan Huntsinger, then Alex Schutz. Jerry Hill and Hannah Farrell will round out the qualifying race number 1 for the Strickland's GMC 602 Crate Division.
So there he is, your winner of Creative Edge Signs and Graphics Heat Race number 1 from Waterford, the Miska Trailer Factory Climatizer Cellulose number 12. It's Brad Heron.
Gary Eves, can you meet me at the Pit Tech Barn right now sign-in booth? Gary Eves, meet me and Clayton Johns at the Pit Tech booth right now. Once again, Gary Eves and Clayton Johns.
McDonald's Restaurants of Paris and Brantford. Heapers Drugware at number 18 is Josh Shantz. We're number 2 on the inside from Delhi, the DADS. Cameron Crane, Stonehouse General Contracting number 1. That's Holly Porter. And on her outside, scheduled to go 4th tonight from Carlisle, the low covering trailers. Hunt Chrysler Fiat Vliestra Roofing number 18 exits Davey Boughton. Starting 5th from Oshwegan, the J&S Crafts and Supplies Oshwegan Speedway number 99 is Jordan Hill. Starting 6th from Scotland, the Ackland Insurance. Tate's Automotive Car Star 87X is Sean Evans. And at the tail from Hagersfield, the Tim's Tire 04X, that's Mike Bell Jr. And we'll also see the 51 of Chad Corcoran tag the tail of this one. as he was scheduled to go in heat race number 1, but he'll start at the tail of this one instead. Corcoran's first night in the car this year, as Brent Weller drove it last week. Those two sharing the ride this year. Again, 6 laps the distance. Heat race number 2, wrapping up our heat race action here tonight. You see the B main for the mini stocks rolling onto the warm-up track in corner 3.
Well, getting set to roll here. Mike Thorne and Josh Shantz on the go, but it's Holly Porter getting a good jump. She goes to the inside, and Thorne right across the nose of the one.
Thorne did not get a good run out of corner 2 there, and Shantz will take the lead. Behind them, Weller, Bell, and Boughton were sorting things out there and almost came together at turn 2.
Shantz with a good outside move around the top of the 55 of Mike Thorne here. Thorne trying to battle back through the middle as they work it here into 3. Thorne to the bottom, Shantz on the top.
Shantz and Thorne side by side. Now Holly Porter and Sean Evans are going to get involved in this one. Shantz still leads, but here comes Porter to the inside. 3 wide for the lead in corner 1.
Look at these guys and girl go at it here. Thorne going to try and push the middle again. Shantz with the better line around the top. And that time, Porter will take them both out of 4.
Still Shantz with the lead at the line. 3 laps in, 3 to go. But now Porter will take over the lead. Shantz gets a good run out of corner 2. He'll draw side by side again with Porter in corner 3.
Holly Porter slides right up in front of Shantz. He'll tip it to the left and drive under her. What a race we got here, qualifying race 2.
And now Sean Evans in the 87X was getting a run there, slid up high in corner 2. So now it's Porter up front ahead of Shantz here. And Porter going to try to bring this one home. Going to have to deal with the lap car of Mike Bell.
White flag here for Holly Porter. She should clear the 04X down low. And just as you think it's going to happen, it gets really sketchy. Shantz takes a run at her here, but through 3 and 4, it's not going to work.
So Porter will come around. She'll get the win in heat race number 2. Second is Shantz. Third is Evans. Fourth is Thorne. Fifth will be Corcoran. Sixth will be Boughton. And 7th will be Mike Bell. So there she is, rolling out of corner 4, your winner of heat race number 2, the DADS Cameron Crane Stonehouse General Contracting. Number 1, it's Holly Porter. Now we get set for the HRW Automotive Mini Stock B Main. 7 cars scheduled to transfer out of this one. They'll have just 6 laps to try to get into one of those transfer spots. 15 cars scheduled to go in this one. Oshweekend, the J&S Crafts and Supplies. Oshweekend Speedway, number 99, it's Jordan Hill. And starting tail on the field from Milton, the Queensway Truck Center Industrial Dock Equipment, number 51, that is Chad Corcoran. Want to mention Davey Boughton, number 18X, is racing in honor of his cousin Brooke, who has a rare case of ovarian cancer. He will have stickers for sale. They're $2. He'll have them for sale next Friday in his pit area. So stop by the 18X pit area next Friday night. So the field forms up behind the Strickland's GMC Pace truck. Holly Porter and Josh Shantz on the front row. Both of them have feature wins here in the crate division, as do your second row drivers, Brad Heron and Aaron Turkey. Ryan Hunsinger, of course, has 7 feature wins career here in the crate sprint car division, including the first 2 of this season. And then it's Mike Thorne. He's looking for his first crate sprint car feature win. The 2-time Thunderstock champion is up there as well. White flags in the air from Kyle McKenzie. Give these drivers a wave. Make sure you salute them. Thank them for bringing their cars out here each and every Friday night to put on a show for you. As we get set to go for our third feature win, third feature of the season for the Strickland's GMC crate sprint cars. So the lineup jumbling up just a bit here as Davey Boughton and Mike Bell have chosen to start at the tail of this one. But up front, it's Holly Porter, heat race winner here tonight, and Josh Shantz in that beautiful Creative Edge number 18. Here we go, green flags in the air. Holly Porter and Josh Shantz side by side in corner 2. Shantz gets a slight advantage so far. Behind them, Sean Evans with a slide in corner 2, and he'll drop back a couple of spots.
Across the stripe to complete lap number 1, Josh Shantz will be your lead over Porter and Huntsinger. Here comes Aaron Turkey, who wadded up a car a week ago and trying to get that car back to victory lane. He's been on a bit of a drought as of late.
Mike Bell takes the 04X to the infield. We'll stay green for now as they run 3 different grooves at the front of this one. Huntsinger quickly taking the lead in the 43H car. Porter and Shantz still going at it, but now it's for the second spot.
Flag will come as Mike Bell's 04X, I don't believe, is in the infield far enough for the liking of the officials, so that will bring out the caution flag on lap number 2. The gunslinger Ryan Huntsinger back to the front of the field in this one. The current point leader has won both races in 2016 with the Durnan Motorsports ride.
Quite a few rookies in this field, and we have even more scheduled to come out in the next few weeks as they continue to get their cars together here. Hoping to have a full 20-car field by the end of the year.
Well, you know, let's talk about the growth of the division. Only the 3rd year for this division. Just amazing how all these amazing teams have bought into the program and are getting ready to roll here again, guys.
So a familiar sight here, the 43H of Huntsinger up front and gets a good start. Green flag out again, single file past the cone.
Shantz trying to work that outside line. It worked well in the 360 feature. As Shantz works the top shelf, Huntsinger glued to the bottom. Holly Porter following that similar line as we come down to complete lap number 3, 17 to go.
Well, last week, Shantz said he just didn't get up to the top quick enough in that feature event. He didn't think the top would be there, and it was. But tonight, as now we see Davey Bowden has got the 18X spun around up in corner 4. So again, the yellow flag will fly. First night out for Davey Bowden in 2016. And he just narrowly does not qualify for rookie status as he ran 6 races a couple years ago here in the crate sprint car division, and the limit is 5 if you want to retain your rookie status for the following season. So he's basically another rookie in this class. About half the field are sprint car top drivers started up near the front. It's because we don't have handicapping this year in this crate sprint car division. They are doing an open draw with passing points just like the 360 division, so you earn your feature starting spot. Here we go again, green flag in the air.
Huntsinger will bring it back up to speed. Shantz goes right back to the top shelf, as does Aaron Turkey, as he'll work in closer to the back end of the one of Holly Porter. Problems for Brad Heron off of corner 2 as he got really loose.
So Huntsinger on the extreme bottom, about as close to the wall as you can get. Shantz, meanwhile, on the extreme top side, on the edge of going over the edge of the cushion there. And right now it's Huntsinger who's the faster car.
Off of corner 4, Huntsinger glued to the bottom side where he's gotten his first 2 victories of the season, as well as Shantz in tow in second. And Aaron Turkey trying to reel in second place, but here comes Holly Porter fighting back in the inside line.
Boy, these drivers are going to have to figure something out here because Huntsinger put 0.8 of a second between himself and everybody else the last time by. And again, this time by, he's another 0.4 of a second faster than Josh Shantz, but Holly Porter much faster. In fact, ran a quicker lap than Huntsinger the last time by.
She'll give up second, though, as Shantz fights back in the outside line. Porter had a bit of a bobble down in corner 1 that opened the door for Shantz to take the runner-up spot. Huntsinger working down the backstretch. He'll go by the inside of the 18X of Davey Bowden.
Huntsinger consistently running lap times in the 16.5 and 16.6 second range as Shantz now goes to the bottom side as he tries to figure out a way to try to catch up Huntsinger. And then it's Porter third, the teammates McDonald and Turkey going at it for the 4th spot.
And Bowden, whoa, trying to get that 18X going straight. Will do so up in corner 4. We stay green. Huntsinger pulling away from the field. Shantz in second, Porter third, and then the 2 Styres racing machines right there.
Huntsinger put a good more than a half second on the field that time by us. They get the halfway signal this time by. 10 laps in and 10 to go for Hunsinger as Shantz holds second ahead of Holly Porter.
Shantz now working that inside line as Porter tries to drop him back into his machine. The fight right now is between the 68 of Aaron Turkey and the 88 of Jesse McDonald. And I'm really impressed with Jesse McDonald on how quick he's picked up this car.
Yeah, McDonald got up onto the podium last week, working on another podium finish this week, but he's got to get on his horse and try to catch up to his teammate Aaron Turkey, as now Brad Herron has caught McDonald for that 5th spot.
So 8 laps to go for the gunslinger. He will reach some lap traffic here, and if you're Josh Shantz, this might be the only chance he's got, is that maybe some lap traffic will hold up the gunslinger. Now with just 7 to go.
Well, last time by, Shantz was a little bit quicker, and this time again a little bit quicker, but he's got so much distance to make up. It's going to take a caution flag probably for Shantz to be able to catch Hunsinger.
6 laps to go for Ryan Hunsinger. Shantz has distanced himself in that 2nd spot. He may have closed up a little bit of ground.
Gained a full second that time as Hunsinger had to work to get around the 51 of Corcoran. Now he's gotten him clear, and we'll see if Hunsinger can get back that advantage that he's lost. 5 laps left to go for him.
He's at least within striking distance and still some lap traffic with 5 to go. Hunsinger goes into corner number 3. Shantz now arriving there. The battle now is for 3rd as Turkey working to the outside of Porter.
Well, we'll see what the lap times look like this time by, as Hunsinger again lost a bit of a gap, but this time he's 3/10 quicker, so he's starting to put some track between himself and Shantz again.
Well, Hunsinger really had to get out of it that time with the slower car of Hill right in front of him. He had to let up in corner number 3. Shantz is right there staying steady now. Hunsinger working the top side groove, having to work by these lap cars.
So Shantz can see Hunsinger now, and he's got Hunsinger pinned to the top side, trying to get around the 49H of Hill, and this one's not over yet. 2 to go as Shantz has gained a bunch of ground now on Hunsinger.
Yeah, big time. He is right there now with 2 to go. Shantz working the inside line. Hunsinger right now your leader, but he's got 2 cars, one in the top lane, one in the bottom. Shantz is drawn close.
Hunsinger hasn't seen anybody next to him in a long time, so he doesn't know Shantz is there, maybe, as he works to try to get on around the 49H of Hill.
Here they go down the backstretch. Hunsinger is blocked in by 3 cars. Shantz will have one chance. Down into corner 3. He'll make a run off of corner 4.
Hunsinger out of corner 4 will get the win through lap traffic. 2nd is Shantz. 3rd will be Turkey. 4th is Porter. And 5th will be Jesse McDonald. Then it's Brad Herron, Mike Thorne, Sean Evans, Jordan Hill, and Jerry Hill. So three in a row now for Ryan Hunsinger to start the 2016 season. We'll send Greg Callan down to Mobile One Victory Lane to get a word with him, as well as 2nd place Josh Shantz and 3rd place Aaron Turkey. The fireworks going off. Again, we want to thank Lone Wolf Fireworks for providing that show each and every Friday night for us.
Congratulations to Amanda Paquette of London, who takes home tonight's 50-50 draw, $1,140. Congratulations, Amanda, tonight's 50-50 ticket winner, as Lone Wolf Fireworks lights up the sky here down in Mobile One Victory Lane. The gunslinger Ryan Hunsinger unbuckling from his car. It's out of the car and making it 3 for 3. It's the gunslinger, Ryan Hunsinger. Well, Ryan, you're going to have a collection of Mobile One hats here, your third one of the season in Victory Lane. Lap traffic, though, just about cost you that one. Josh Shantz was on your tail there at the line, and that nearly fudged things up for you.
Sure did. An old friend of mine from when we were little kids, Dave Bailey, was telling me a couple weeks ago that if you watch the scoreboard, you can tell where the second place is, because if you're leading, you come over and see. And anyways, I thought I had a bit of room between me and the 18, and then I started getting sketchy and trying the outside, and the last couple laps I was like, I'm just going to stick to the bottom. I really screwed up in the heat race. In the washing machine, my arm restraint got all screwed up, and then I went out for the heat race. I didn't notice it, and I couldn't turn the steering wheel, so it's nice to come back and win the feature.
A win here tonight in a chassis that has been good to you, but it's not a new chassis by any means.
It's not quite as old as I am, but it's a 2002 J&J, I think, or 2003, I don't know. It works, holy crap, it works as good as any race car I've ever driven. Man, I love this car. It's named Rosie.
Who would you like to thank for the win here tonight?
The whole crew, Jeff Durnan, Kyle Durnan. He is the regular driver for this car. He's going to college in Kansas, and so they put me in this car for the year, and I'm trying to teach him everything that I know so that when he comes back he can be just as fast. And Shelby Durnan and Lorianne Fraser, my wife Lisa, so many people. My brother came out tonight, and every time he comes I never win, so it's nice to get a win there, and it's just having the time of my life here.
All right, congratulations to the gunslinger Ryan Hunsinger, tonight's winner. Bring Josh Shantz out here to the front of his car. Man, Josh, you just need a couple more laps. Those lap cars were playing into your hand, and you were really hooked up on the bottom side once you moved down there.
Yeah, I should have done that right at the start. It was like last week, you should have went to the top. This week, you should have went to the bottom. But no, we were making gains on the 43H at the end with those lap cars, and I thought maybe we were going to have a chance at it with the white flag, but he went back to the bottom and held soft. So.
Another week on the podium, and it's all about consistency. And it seems like your driving style now has gotten to a consistent point where every week you're right here. You feeling good about yourself?
Yeah, we're feeling really good. We're making sure we go over absolutely everything during the week to make sure there's no failures, no mechanical problems, nothing like that. We want to be there at the end, and that's how you have to do it. So,
who would you like to thank?
Everybody on this car: Cal Tire, Cobra Trucking, Engine Technology, Piper One, At Your Service, Creative Edge, Handsome Automotive, Baden Automotive, everybody that helps on this car: Todd, my dad, Bob, Travis, Cody, Chris, Steven, all the guys back there.
All right, there you have it. Josh Shantz comes home in second spot tonight. Aaron Turkey, a much better week this week with a podium finish after a rough start to the season. But Aaron, a good battle there, but just couldn't get up there to the top two.
Yeah, I should have tried the bottom a little bit more, but yeah, I'm glad to be in one piece this week. I got to thank Glenn for the opportunity, my parents, Steve Mullen, my cousin TJ, my crew, Brody, Riley, everybody that really helped on this car putting it back together, and especially Jordan and Ryan Dinning, and everybody did their part to get me here, so I got to thank them.
A very grateful third place here tonight for Aaron Turkey. So that will wrap things up here at Ohsweken Speedway. Again, we want to thank Bradshaw Fuels for supporting tonight's racing action. And we'll remind you to be back here next Friday night, 7:30 start time, as the Patriot Sprint Tour is in town to take on the Cool Kids Corpac Sprint Cars. 7:30 start time, OhswekenSpeedway.com for all the information about next week's event. And, of course, our upcoming major events featuring Casey Kane coming here to compete for 2 nights at the end of July. So that will do it for tonight. On behalf of the Styres family, all our staff, officials, and crew, and my co-announcers, Tommy Googe and Clinton Jeffrey, my name is Greg Kellman saying so long. We'll see you back here next Friday night.